Hey Oleg, I got my buddy helping me out over here so we can take a better look at this, maybe save us each a little bit of time. So 87, I've had it since 2004 or 5. It came from Santa Fe, started its life in LA. Got a little bit of a issue with the bumper. I forget how that happened. This rolled into somebody doing about 1 mile an hour. It was my buddy over at buddy's back end of his trooper. Anyway, got a little bit of a dent there.
Tires look pretty nice.
Tires are Michelin tires. They're all good. You know, plenty of tread on those guys. The big deal with this is it's got manual transmission. I bumped the choke, so this is a $40 part. Pretty easy to fix. It's not ripped up. It's not dirty inside. All I did was I jumped in it this morning, started it up, washed it off, wiped it down a little bit, and here it is. Start right up. AC's in op on it. I had it changed over to R134A. I took the belt off it. The belt was squealing, whatever. So it haven't had air for a while, but don't care. So you can see the back seat's in pretty good shape. I got all the books. Anybody that knows anything about Land Cruisers is going to have books from Manafree, Spectre Off-Road. Those guys are the experts when it comes to FJ60s or Land Cruisers, any of the older Land Cruisers. This is a Haynes manual. I got the original Toyota manual for chassis and body. This is for this vehicle, and it's equipped with a 2F engine, so I have the engine manual as well. I got the back end is in pretty good shape. It's got some aftermarket speakers. Whoever had it before me put some speakers in, and they put an aftermarket radio in there. I've got this is a fan clutch that I have. I got some other parts back at the house. I've got some chrome trim pieces. This carpeting is in pretty good shape. I didn't vacuum it or anything. Didn't feel the need to get too carried away. It's got a trailer hitch on it. Wouldn't need a new exhaust. I mentioned the exhaust. I had this one welded on a number of years ago. They welded it on from about 3 inches past the muffler. So you cut that off, you weld another one on. The muffler's fine. Let's see what else we got going on here. Throw these guys in the back. You got an issue, you got a little bit of an issue with some rust starting over here. And you got a little bit down here. But the rocker panels are pretty much intact. You got a little bit down here. Rocker panels are intact here. You got a little rust over here. So as far as FJ60s go in Madison, Wisconsin, unless you don't drive it at all, this is probably the best one in this part of the state, unless somebody's restored one. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I got it's a 2.5 inch old man emu lift. And I took this lift off the other FJ60 that I used to own and had it installed here. So if you walk around this side, you'll see it standing on its toes. It looks like it's ready to do something. Most of them are going to have a Land Cruiser sag in the rear end, and that's because one side of the leaf springs gives out. And so when you get an old man emu lift, they compensate for that with their springs. So I had the springs installed here. Otherwise, most of these things are going to sag, and you'll see them. Most people will take a picture of them, and they'll have it on an incline, so it minimizes the look of the sag. These are generally, you know, about 2.5 inches lower than what this is. So it looks great. It's got a $1,600 lift kit installed. The springs and all that stuff, a little bit older, but it does just fine. I'll tell you what, give me a call if you're still interested in it and you want to take a closer look at it. Call me at 608-212-0747, and I can arrange a time to meet you tonight. I'll come down to McFarland. I get off of work at 8 o'clock. Give me a call. Maybe we can set up a time to meet somewhere down there. So like I told you, I'm going on vacation here pretty quick. I don't have a lot of time. I'd rather show it to you in a week, but I just slapped it together, man. It's what it is. I think it's pretty nice. I'll talk to you later.